Hello everyone, my name is Sergio Vasfield and I'm here to give you a lesson number 4 in creating a Ember application. Today we will be dealing with a checkbox. We will ask Ember to check a few things for us. Again, it will be with an if statement, an else statement. So let's proceed. Let's delete this. And here, what we will do is we will create an application controller. Like so, app dot application controller equals ember dot controller dot extent controller dot extent. Controller should be with two else, and put a semicolon, open up the curlies, and okay. So on the HTML side of this screen, we will create a simple handlebar notation. Let's do this. Let's say hello. My name is, and we will use first name. Since the first name, the property of the first name is not defined, Ember is not showing it. Okay, I hope that you guys that you understand. Okay, so let's do this. Checkbox if your name is Sergio, and we will create an input. The checkbox, like so. Input type equals checkbox, and we would put a value checked equals is fancy. Now, what is fancy stands for is it's just a property that Ember will check against. In other words, if this checkbox is checked, the name Sergio will appear, and my first name, Sergi, will disappear. And I will show you how. Nothing to worry about. So let's close up. Let's close up our P, and we will start another P. And we will put add text. We will put another text here that will say something if the checkbox is checked. So in other words, if we're gonna press this, the name will switch up to Sergio, and underneath here it will say I don't know, you figure something out like your name has changed to Sergio, so on and so forth. Okay, so let's get back into the middle, into the actual application of Ember, and see what we need to do here. So first off, we need to since we have a is fancy property here, we need to define it to say that this is false. Okay, so Ember knows that the default value is false. Okay, name, first name, and first name will take a function like this, and with this function, what we will do is we will do an if statement to see if that is fancy checked or not, and if it is, one name will appear, and if it's not, the other name will appear. Okay, so let's continue with this, and we will do this that get is is fancy, and no, should be this. It's fancy, 2 brackets, open up this, and we will do return. So for this here, we need if first name function is fancy, return Sergio. Okay, and for do an else statement. For the else statement, we will say that we need property Sergi. So return Sergi, and we will close it like so. So basically, this is the logic, and don't try to look at this here yet, because this the middle part is not finished. But in any case, this is just a simple, and I hope that you guys can understand, what's being written here. If not, I would suggest that you try to familiarize yourself with simple JavaScript, because this is all just JavaScript with with Ember. I would say Ember script, but I don't know if it's a right word to say. Let's continue. We need to define this property here at text. Okay, so we will do similar thing here. So we can just copy this, so we don't have to type. But again, for you, I would suggest that you actually, guys, don't try to copy text or the code and paste it just for the sake of learning. You know what? Let me. I'm not gonna be copying and pasting. I'll just do it with you. So add text. Again, we will take a function here. Add text. If this then get is fancy. Forgot to break the quotes. It's fancy. We will do something like return. You have changed your name. Return. You have changed your name to Sergio. Period. Okay, and we would need an else statement here that will say, well, we don't actually need we don't need anything here, but just for the sake of showing, or actually we might put something in here later on. So let's say that you have changed your name to Sergio. We might say here that your name is Sergio, but that would be an overkill. But let's see what happens when we property. Now I need this here. Is fancy. Let's see if this works. And my name. Hello, my name is. Let's see here. My name is first name. First name function. And okay, so hello, my name is Sergi. Period. Checkbox if your name is Sergio, and let's say that I want my name to be Sergio. I press the the checkbox, and boom, you have changed your name to Sergio. Hello, my name is Sergio. If we unchecked it, so we can in here, instead of not using anything, we can do my default, I don't know if it's a good idea. My default name is Sergey. And you can, I mean, this is just for an illustration purposes. You can put anything in here because, you know, this code is pretty useful in Ember applications. You know, whether a client has something, you know, with a checkbox, you know, has something to do with a checkbox, and you know, he has this default value for unchecked box, and if it's checked, you know, it will change to something else. So my default name is Sergio, and hello, my name is Sergio. And if I decide to change my first name to Sergio, I check the box, and you have changed your name to Sergio. Okay. Thank you for watching video number 4, and I hope that you guys come back for video number 5. Thank you.